Peter, a draw you were trying for a long time?
Well, definitely, because okay, this endgame looks so promising. I mean, I could not believe that it is a draw. Of course, I understood that probably it is a draw, but I mean, after move 40, I was thinking like, I think 40 minutes, and there was a way to play a4, because then after b takes a4, we get this structure that finally I will play b5, take the pawn on a4, get king on a5. Black is in time to get his king on b7. Then I go bishop h5. Black has to play bishop e8, and basically black is completely paralyzed, but simply moves king a7, king b7. And okay, I have a plan to play g4, f takes g4, f5. King moves, f6, I even get my pawn to f6, king b7, bishop takes g4. I mean, the bishop on e8 cannot move for the but just king a7. And if I play bishop e6, then black simply plays king b7, does not take my bishop. And I cannot improve. And the only way to put him in Zugzwang with from king a7, king b7 to put bishop on c8, but then black plays king b8, attacking the bishop on c8, and then it's a draw. So basically that was the whole point, that if the black pawn would be on f6 and my bishop is on h5, then with bishop f7 I'm winning all these endgames, because then I'm getting the bishop to e6. So then I find this idea first to go back to h5 with the king, because then I find that this is a Zugzwang position with the bishop on d3, king h5, king g7, bishop d7. So here black is forced to play f6. And now if I can get that position, what I discussed move 40, with my bishop on h5, then it's a win. But now he always meets bishop e2 with bishop e8, and I cannot get my bishop to h5 only through the pawn endgame. But pawn endgame is unfortunately just a draw, but also not easily, because after bishop h5, king h5, so we get this endgame, king g7, g4, fg4, hg4, king h7. Very important that actually, okay, it does not matter, but with king on h7, now after g5, black can just take everything and king g7 gets the opposition. But if his king is on g7 and then I push g5, then after takes, fg king g5, 3 against 3 on this side might be lost, because I'm coming. At least it's very dangerous. But unfortunately after g5, black always takes ag, fg and push f5. And against g6, then f4, and in fact maybe black is better at the end. So there was no way through. I don't know, it was because it was this typical opening that Levon played knight e8 against Hari Krishna a few runs before and made a very easy draw, but White did not push this d5. But it's so strange, because I mean, normally I was even embarrassed to play such things, because I don't like to play like this, that you change everything. But then, first of all, I lost yesterday in one of the most unpleasant ways, because okay, for 6 hours possession was draw, and then with just one blunder, assuming that this opposite colored bishop endgame was a draw, I exchanged instead of just making a draw immediately, and I did not feel like preparing. So it was okay. Again, anyway, against Magnus it's very difficult to prepare, because he plays all kinds of things. But finally I decided, okay, I will just not prepare. And okay, if he plays the Berlin, then I will play this line what I played, and okay, we will see how he will try to equalize fully. But he also did not manage. And there were so many subtleties, because he played this a4 move, which was probably he has to do it sooner or later in the opening. I mean, a4 to get this rook a5. But now after a4, if I would manage to change one pair of rook and then get my king to d4, then it's again very interesting. I mean, there were so many options. Even after a4, I had rook d2 as a move, so that against rook a5 I go b4. And A, B, C, B, and then he does not get to rook to C5. I mean, all kinds of options, but you don't know exactly what is the best practical way. Okay, what to do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.